So a Celtic cross. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. First thing I would do is shuffle the cards, and of course, the smoke, smudge everything beforehand. Do your invocation, clear the energy, and of course, I like to cut the deck. I like to see what's on the bottom. Oh, we got a King of Swords right here. I like this guy. I don't know. I'm Aquarian, but I like this guy right here. Got a King of Swords showing up right there. All right. So first card out that you do with the Celtic cross is the heartbeat of the Celtic cross. Let's see what we get right here. Oh, 10 cups, man. Oh, this looks like a nice story involving right here. Now, I don't have to myself. You can put them down face down, right? And then flip them over one at a time. And readers do it like that as well. I like to unfold this story as it goes along. That's just how I do it. But I've been doing tarot for a long time, since junior high, right? So I pretty much can get the feel, hopefully of where the story is going to go by the second card. And I say the second card because, well, we got one that's going to cross this right here. And that's going to tell us if the story is going to go up or down, right? 10 cups is pretty up. It's pretty high. I call this the heartbeat of the Celtic cross right there. So let's see what's going over top of this old 10 cups right here. What came out? Oh, some kind of passionate communication. I like that, right? This is a face card. So you can just tell people this can be a person, right? All that fun stuff. So we got positive energy because this crossing either makes this go up or down. I would say with 10 cups right there, that would be communication that the seeker would be desiring. Right? It's very positive energy. Page of Wands is communication, something that somebody may have wanted to do for a while. So there is the heartbeat of our Celtic cross. 10 passionate communication that has the potential to go to 10 cups, which is the happy ever after. That's a nice story, huh? I mean, that's what we want right there. You'd be like, oh yeah, we got to get a good story right here. Because when you get shit right there, and your seekers on the other side of the table, and they be like, but that is the challenge about being straight with your seeker. I like this right here. Now, the next card is the base of the spread. So this is going to be the energy that this whole reading is going to set on right here. What we get. Oh, 4 Pentacles. So this is the energy that the entire spread has sat on here for a while. So this is like, right away, I would say that this is more than likely a return of a friend. Because 4 Pentacles for me talks about closing the door, still holding on with the heart chakra. You guys know how I read right here. So that's the base of the spread right there. So I can set a base and I can go through a cross right here one at a time because it definitely tells a story one step at a time. So this was a situation that was closed off before. That's probably why somebody wanted to communicate, because the page can be about communication that's been desired for a while. Now, this, of course, is always recent past. This is the base. This is the heartbeat. This is what crosses it up or down. So let's go recent past right here. What's going on? Oh, I got 4 wands. Oh, so, I mean, these people did know each other, huh? That's the old 4 wands, That's the old 1111 card. They may have known each other, but those are challenging, huh? 4 pins, 4 wands. I would have fun with this right here, right now, because, these 4 wands, journeys, twins, or whatever, that can be associated with that minor arcana. You can have fun right here, how the door's shut, the door is open. Oh my God, looks like the door is opening again. But 10 cups, you can't be too hard on it, right? could be opening. Let's go. And then we got crowning the spread. So this is the energy overall going on right here. Oh, Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, shit. I would say, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. That is a nice energy of, well, I mean, this is the person that would, be able to offer that kind of world, right? That's a committed relationship card, to say the least. The Queen of Pentacles. It is the mother. It is the mother. So that's very interesting. So maybe somebody's changed their ways. Maybe somebody has grown up. Although there could be two people involved in this situation. One person could be married and getting communication from somebody who they shut the door on, right? And there's 7 of Wands right there when I say that. So I will look at the bottom of the deck regularly as I'm going through my Celtic cross to add a little more flavor and spice into this, because, right, the Queen of Pentacles can absolutely be somebody that's married, and they do crown this spread. And we got some kind of communication coming in here, something that may have been closed off in the past. See, it is 7 of Wands. So I would go with that right there. I would say, oh, there's been communication that's been closed off in the past, and somebody may be married, because we're playing tarot. I love this right here. Now my neck, oh, it's a devil with this story. Yeah, we're playing tarot, man. All right. So what we got here, near future. And the near future can be now, from now till the end of time. Near future. Let's see what we get here in this position. Oh, 8 swords. Yeah, this is a story about somebody, Oh my God, what am I gonna do? They contacted me. Oh, Lordy, what am I gonna do? I tried to shut the door. See how you can have fun like this right here. 8 swords is about being trapped in the mind. Now, this is your cross. And you can set these positions any way that you want. You can discern where these positions are and what they mean to you. And then you take that, what these positions mean to you, like recent past, the base of the structure, the crowning of the reading, the near future, and then you apply the meaning of the tarot card to that positioning, right? And that's how you use the power of a cross. So we got near future right here, 8 swords, feeling trapped in a situation, but there's a Page of Wands right there. Somebody that tried to close the door. Somebody don't want the door to stay closed. Here we go. Now, next part here would be the staff of the cross. And my first position that I named for it is, give me the energy of the seeker right here. I want to know the energy of the seeker. And like I said, you can set up your own placements for what you want. Just remember, write it down what your placements are, because it's very important, because Source is going to give you nice specific stuff when you know what your placements are. It's so important with what your meanings of your cards are. All right, so give me a card from my reader. Where they at? Oh, they miss them. Yeah, there's 5 pentacles right there. Oh, they miss this person. It's a soulmate connection right here, but somebody may be married, right? We're tarot, man. Somebody tried to shut it down. Somebody tried to say, no, I'm married. I don't want to play, but but here they are talking right there. Oh, it's a secret too. It's a secret. So they're talking. It's tarot. It's a secret. That's a high priestess, right? Like I said, I put a little flavor in there every now and then. I flip it up and look at, and people tell me, quit flipping the cards up and looking at them like that, Mike. Well, I'm gonna tell my story. Don't ever let anybody tell you how to read your cards. You read your cards. Don't ever let anybody tell you your interpretation of your cards are wrong. Or your cards. How do they know if your interpretation of your cards is wrong when they're your cards and your interpretation? As long as you give the seeker the information that they came seeking for, you did your job. Period. And they're not as hard on YouTube readers as they used to be. Boy, when I started YouTube 4 years ago, they were brutal on us tarot cards. Those cards don't mean that, Mike. They don't mean that. But it's kind of strange that this has happened in my life. Yeah, it's mostly about channeling, right? Channeling. Getting intuitive hits. So we got somebody that misses somebody here. Yeah, it's right there. So that's my placement for the seeker and how they feel about the situation. So this seeker misses this person. Now, my next card right here is my exterior influence on the heartbeat. Exterior influence, outside influence on the heartbeat of the Celtic cross. And this story pulled out 3 wands with that, which could talk with me, just how I read cards. This could be somebody that lives at a distance from this individual right here, from, well, the married one. And is reaching out, giving them communication. This could be somebody that spent time thinking about putting all their heart, soul, and strength into the situation and has decided to go ahead and reach out, even though somebody is married. That is exactly how I would read this, right? And it's a secret. It's a secret. But they feel led of source. They go fuck this shit up. Who's to say, man? Who's to say, right? Who's to say? Yeah, right. Okay. So my next card is the hope or the fear of the seeker. All right. Let's see what they get right here with this one right here. Let's see what they get. The hope or the fear for the seeker. Oh, they want a divorce. They want this person to get a divorce. It's the justice card right here. They want karmic balance in their favor right there. That's how I would read this right here. I don't know if it's right. I don't know if it's wrong. When you're a tarot reader, it's not your job to figure out if this story is right or wrong. And they will ask you, which way should I go, Mike? The way that makes you happy. Don't do too much damage, right? So this is somebody that wants a divorce here. Yeah, they want their 10 of cups. Yeah. Now, let me get one more, and then we're going to share some more. Now, a lot of people read with the final card on the staff as outcome. And I personally think that's real drastic. I don't know if there ever is an outcome, right? We're ever expanding and never completed. So I just put way too much pressure for me to have an outcome card with one card, right? So I've entitled it as the weather overall right here. And then I do a spread on top of the entire thing again. You guys know that, right? So let's see what weather overall is right here. Let's see. Oh, it's the High Priestess. So the weather overall is freaking secrets and somebody feeling led of source, right? Now, here, at the bottom of the deck, the Lovers. It's tarot, man. Right? The Lovers right here. It's just so good. And you just run with this story right here. Just have a good time. And that's what tarot's all about. Right? So now, in the tarot spread right here, we have the cross, which is the heartbeat, the base, the recent past, the crowning, and the near future. That is the cross. And then we have the staff right over here. How the plaintiff feels, or the seeker, the plaintiff, the seeker, and then exterior influence, 3 wands, hopes or fears, justice, And weather overall is the secrets and the leading of the high priestess and all that. So here we go. This cross will tell a story. This horizontal line right here will tell a story in a cross. See right here, we got 4 of Wands. So I would have to read it, this Queen of Pins that crowns it, right? This is somebody married, 4 Wands. So this is somebody that's married right here. I can get that because the 8 Swords is right here. They feel trapped where they at. They want to go to a new world right here. 3 Wands, right? This communication that came in. See, this all this information just off this middle run right here. I'm not paying attention to any other cards on here. Just this middle, this horizontal line. It says the communication came in. They don't know what they're going to do. They're standing, holding their ground. I would say they're praying and talking to Source about making a huge move right here, you know, because this calls for some kind of divorce with justice right there. So that's a horizontal story right here. Then, of course, you have the vertical story right here that can be a story in its own too. And with a Celtic cross, you can take your crowning card, you take the near future, and you can take the if you want to call it the outcome, these 3 cards, right? I call it the weather overall. And these 3 cards right here will tell you a very powerful story in its own about this cross right here. So there's many, many ways that I use to read the tarot. One of them, the secret that most don't know, is these 3 cards right here. These 3 cards are very telling about what happens. And this would say to me that this person isn't going to make a choice. What they're going to do is go sneak around and go fuck around. I'll throw some more tarot on that, but that's what it says right here. It says that they're not going to make a decision except to sneak around and cheat. You know, and it is what it is, and you can't throw your judgment into any kind of tarot reading either. Right? Some people just, that's the way they live. So I hope that helped you understand a cross right here a little bit better. Honest tarot, huh? Huh, Wendy? Well, that's what people pay you good, hard-earned money for. They want the truth. Don't be afraid of a Celtic cross. It's very, very powerful. It's absolutely my favorite spread. Again, it tells a horizontal story. It tells a vertical story. It tells a story in the cross, and it tells a story not, with a heartbeat as well. I mean, those 2 cards are very powerful. And then the 3 cards, right? The crowning, the near future, and I call it the weather overall, but a lot of people call it the outcome. Those 3 right there are very powerful as well as doing interpretation. Now, you don't have to clarify the entire spread like I do. But anything like this, right, a face card that crowns the spread, I would clarify that. Hell yeah, I would clarify that. This major arcana as a weather overall, I would clarify that. And I would clarify any majors and any face cards. So let's do that right here. Let's clarify some of this right here and see what this tarot story talks about right here. Give me some clarification on that Queen of Pentacles right there. I want to know, because that is like somebody that's married to me. It looks like they got some passionate communication and they feel trapped. Maybe they set themselves free, but I wouldn't say they are this week. Oh, a king came out on that. Ain't that interesting? You know, I would throw one more clarification because I got a face card here, didn't I? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. See, there's love here. There's love here. Somebody's married. Obviously, it's going along with my story right here. These 2 aren't married, but they're full-grown adults. And there's love there. Anybody see this, right? So let's see right here. It's face cards, 2 face cards, crown the spread. The King of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles, right? So what we got? I would do it again. Oh, see there, cheetahs, busted right here, man. So busted right here, man. Yeah, man. So busted right there, man. Boom, diddy, boom, boom. It's right there, man. Super funny, man. Secrets, that's why you clarify, man. You're gonna get down to it, right? Give me something on that high priestess. Let's see if they get busted right here, because they may. Yeah, give me some on that right there. Here we go, man. Here we go. Let's see. Give me some on the secrets right up there. Oh shit. Dude, they may get in trouble. There's that King of Swords showing back up around there. Ooh, give me more on that. Another face card showing up. See, it gets juicy, it gets right, it gets fun. And that's the King of Swords. They look pretty pissed. They look pretty pissed right there. They look pretty pissed, man. They give me more on that. That's a high priestess, and you could say that somebody found out the secrets. And they hurt. I mean, it's not all that funny. Look, they're protecting their heart right there, right? They're protecting their heart. Somebody found out. Yeah. I would say, let's see. Give me one more on that, huh? Give me one more on that, man. Oh, the Empress came out. Oh, seeing the Empress, I mean, I don't like to read the Empress, and it's a major arcana, but it can talk about the other woman. You guys know tarot. It's right there, man. It can talk about the other woman. Oh my God, they find out, man. Woo! Oh man, here we go, man. There we go. I gotta have some on Justice D. Nunez. Thank you. I gotta look at justice if we're gonna clarify anything after this, right? Yeah. Here we go, man. Give me some on justice right there. What we get? Oh, a golden coin came out again. An ace. Clarifying aces is not a bad idea. That could be a new start for somebody. A couple right there. Oh, and the wheel came out. Ain't that interesting, huh? The karmic wheel came out right here. And there's an ending. See? Take a look at the bottom of the deck, and there is a very painful ending. It's for this poor bastard right here, man. The one that all the secrets are kept from right there, man. That poor bastard right there. Off to a new beginning, the hard way right there. 10 swords. And that's how I would read that, That's how I would read this story. Very much. And the Queen of Wands upside down. Yeah, Yeah, okay. Wendy. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you. I hope that gave you a little insight there on, your own interpretations of the Celtic. Don't be afraid of the Celtic. Go ahead and play with it. It's full of fun and full of information. You don't have to clarify the whole thing, but you can spice it up. You can see right there just with a couple cards, right? We hit your face cards, hit your majors, hit your aces, with some clarification, and you definitely just make everything sing, huh?